United States plunges the Duke and Duchess of Sussex into tax worst nightmare. Reports. This is on Sputnik. We're talking about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry here. Buckingham Palace is reportedly about to turn to a specially employed team of financiers for consultation after financial tensions fueled by the strict American Revenue Agency, the IRS, with regard to the newly minted Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, that is, who is still an American citizen. The royal family faces a tax nightmare for the next 5 years until Meghan ultimately ditches her American citizenship and becomes a full-fledged British subject. Every penny she spends or earns and every gift she is presented with will fall under the watchful eyes of the United States demanding IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, according to a fresh report by the Sunday Express. The scrutiny is notably extended to anyone she receives money from or other supports from, one way or another, including her husband Harry and the rest of the royal family, with the tax complications feared to cripple the royal finances in the UK and virtually render null her own estimated $5 million worth U.S. fortune. Quote, "We're looking at a level of financial exposure the royal family has never had to face before. It's the royal household's worst nightmare," end quote, the edition cited an aide saying. According to U.S. regulations, citizens are liable to pay taxes not only on something they personally own, but anything that is made available to them at the hands of other people, with the latter's income and possessions also having to be declared. To sort things out, the royals are reportedly set to hire a team of U.S. financial consultants. Firstly, Meghan is obliged to give the U.S. taxman the full details of her finances and if she and her husband have joint assets, bank accounts, or offshore trusts worth over £143,100. Separately, the IRS may demand access to even the Queen's accounts, as she allows the couple to live rent-free in the Grace and Favour Nottingham cottage on the grounds of Kensington Palace. Strict regulations on taxing benefits also presuppose that jewelry items, including Meghan's priceless engagement ring, designer outfits, and even cars on lease, may be scrutinized in kind. In the event of non-disclosure, half the asset value may be claimed as a penalty. So this is really bad news. Quote, "The U.S. income tax system is citizenship-based, so as an American, it doesn't matter where in the world you live and work. Your tax affairs are always Uncle Sam's business," end quote. U.S. tax specialist Alistair Bambridge of Bambridge Accountants told Daily Mail in February, adding that Meghan, like any other U.S. citizen, has to declare her income and possessions every year. Per a former aide quoted by Express, U.S. tax procedures are very different from that of Her Majesty's Revenue Customs, which has long established a good time-tested contract with the royal family. Quote, "Everything has to be declared. That means a level of fiscal openness and scrutiny the royal family are not used to. There is a very comfortable relationship between the palace and Her Majesty, where the royal family volunteers to pay some tax, and the taxman is very grateful," the former aide detailed. Meanwhile, father-to-be Harry, who married American actress Meghan Markle in May, has been voted Britain's most modern man, having outrun former England captain David Beckham and actor Idris Elba, who may have expressed a wish to see in the role of the next James Bond. Kindly support my Patreon account, since that's the only way I can continue what you like seeing on this channel. Thank you. You'll find it in the description box below.